Opportunistic.
Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time to the channel. Like I mentioned in my last video, we're going to be doing something a little different this time. With the return of player bounties, and due to renewed interest, thanks in great part to my good friend Fierce Snake, it's time for something different. Let's go bounty hunting.
Hopefully he doesn't leave in a ship before I get a chance to engage. This is the kind of shit that I love this game for, though. This is cool. He has no idea that I'm here. The way that marker's moving, I think he's on foot right now, but I'm a little worried he's about to jump in a ship. He may actually be an EVA. This guy out. Yeah. Here. Got his ass. Got you, bitch.
As you saw there was another bounty hunter also hunting this player, but he wasn't so lucky and ended up crashing into the orbital laser platform. So I got to bat clean up here and kill this hurricane. In this video, you're going to see me fly everything from the Anvil Arrow, the Aegis Saber, both types of Guardians, the coveted S-7A Mark II Space Superiority Fighter, which is the military variant, and even the Retaliator. Throughout the video, you're going to see my successes and my failures. Some due to my own mistakes, and unfortunately some due to bugs that are still present in the game. And as many of you have likely seen on my good friend Fierce Snake's new YouTube channel, link in the description. It's fantastic, by the way. Sometimes despite a bounty hunter's best efforts, the game just doesn't cooperate, which is what's happening right here. I don't know if he ejected or if he teleported due to desync and then came back to the wreckage. But it kind of looks like we failed the contract here. You're going to see that several times in the video.
I failed it.
But we didn't actually fail it.
What?
It failed because he backspaced, because he couldn't be shot through that wreckage. Either way, he's in jail. He ended up in Klesher. Here we are back at Grimhex.
Come on, let's go.
Attacking this Avenger of some variant. This is going to be another one where it looks like I didn't get him, but I actually did. So here's what happens sometimes. You'll shoot somebody, they will either blow up and it'll say contract complete, or
you know it.
They won't, they'll backspace, and you'll see their marker just start to disappear into the distance, which you briefly see right here.
Oh,
if I hadn't have died from being a bonehead right there, you would have seen that he would have ended up about 32
what is he doing here?
megameters,
Bunkers, maybe?
Or million meters away, which happens to be on Aberdeen at Klesher Prison.
Oh, what is he in? Yeah, I know.
As much as I enjoy space combat in general, sometimes there's no substitute for going on foot and tracking your target on the surface of a moon or a planet like we're about to do here. You're gonna hear a lot of new music in this video. Links will be in the description. All of it was copyright and royalty free.
Somebody guarding the elevator, they're gonna know I'm coming.
To all of the artists that created this fantastic music, thank you.
Let's crouch, just be ready. Alright, clearly it opens right there. Come on, pull the fucking weapon out. Got his ass.
That guy was clearly incapacitated, waiting on somebody to come revive him.
I'm just gonna stand right here.
But we got to him first. He's in jail.
Now, like I don't see him. We're not gonna let this guy do it. We're gonna follow him to his elevator right now.
And that's right. If you haven't seen Fierce's channel, he shows this. He's actually the one that taught me this. If they've got a bounty, you can follow them into their hangar, and it's weapons free. And they can't do anything but their best to defend themselves. Which this guy did
oh no. Can't tell if I got it or not.
A pretty good job with.
I think I did though. Okay, so we didn't get him. He backspaced.
So again, to contradict myself,
unfortunate.
We got him.
This is another good bounty hunting ship, simply because
he is in jail.
He can get in quietly and launch a shitload of size 3 missiles.
I just didn't get paid.
And get out. So we'll see what happens.
And you don't get paid a lot for player bounties. It's 150,000 Alpha UEC. It really ought to be more.
Really, the thing is, any ship in the game,
come on, CIG,
can be a viable bounty hunting ship.
Let's make it worth our while.
So I'm gonna show you something. We're gonna turn the shields off, the weapons off.
How about 1 million credits per murder committed?
And look at these signatures. They're very, very low. Probably not as low as they can be, because I'm not sure what my components are, but they're damn low compared to the QI. As soon as he comes out of the hangar, I'm gonna hit him with all 6.
I had actually only flown the Sabre Firebird once before this, and I've been tracking this target for a while. He knew what he was doing.
Alright.
And this was a long shot.
Here he is. Come on. There goes 6. Come on, Thunderbolts. Do your job. Damn it! Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. Lucky bastard.
Unfortunately, wily criminals know how to escape, and this one did. Now we're in my favorite fighter, the F-7A Mark II Military Hornet. Once again, let's go hunting.
I do have some stealth components on this thing, but minimal. He's not actually at the security post. This is where I wish I had the Guardian QI, folks. Let's see what he actually is here. We need some of that for this fight. He is a Hornet. Going for the merge. We're just gonna keep spooling them up. Well, I got him, but got your ass. All right, and that is what a real fighter is capable of. Down with the competition. Gonna have to go for the head, guys. Shit.
And once again, this is a bug.
It does.
Unless he was just that fast backspacing, that P6 shot was a pretty good follow-up, pretty fast.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Straight to the head. I should have gotten that contract. Oh well. Either way, he went straight to prison. This guy is actually one of my endgame friends that I made earlier this year when I was doing my executive hangar runs. If I ever get around to making that video, I will. But his group, Phalanx, if I'm saying it correctly, helped me get through the executive hangars. However, when it comes to bounty hunting, I don't discriminate. And sorry, Commander Cheeks, you had to go to jail, bud. So unlike when you're in the elevator, you don't have forever when you are in your ship like this. You are subject to the impound timer. I think I just was off center. You can see right there just a little bit, so I didn't get the kill and he just backspaced, but either way the result is the same. Here I was trying to get out of my ship to actually shoot him with a handheld weapon, but I was just a little too slow. As you can see right there, he's already on his way to Aberdeen and Cluster Prison.
There he goes. Where have I... Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I don't think I'm the only bounty hunter here.
Yeah, dude, I honestly didn't expect this bounty hunting shit to fucking...
That's awesome, though. I'm
Yeah.
glad it got so popular.
There you can hear the great Fierce Snake trying to be modest about his recent success. I don't think he should be, though. I think he's done a really good thing for the game, highlighting another gameplay loop.
This dude is like right freaking here.
And his videos are great. Couldn't be more proud of somebody I've called a friend now for about 3 years.
Don't backspace. Got his ass.
I didn't know it at the time, but this guy right here, he and his org had just killed me in about a 3 or 4v1 over Daymar. Just maybe 10 minutes before this in my Guardian. He was pretty proud of it too, and he was pretty cheeky. But as you will see, even though this battle in the elevator is a stalemate,
oh, come on.
Yeah. Nice try, my friend.
where there's a will, there's a way. This guy's going to prison. He just doesn't know yet.
I believe I got you.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I can respawn a Crimex who just knocked me over. I'm just incapable. I'm on the elevator. I'm totally fine.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm totally fine.
No, you're totally dead.
It's always happened. I'm at...
You cheeky
Oh,
bastard.
excuse me, I know you.
Oh,
It's because of the elevator.
you bastard.
Yeah, I know that. I kill a lot of bounties, and it's kind of... Am I going to my ship if you want to fight me outside? Am I going to get my cages or...
Okay, sure.
As you heard, he challenged me to a 1v1, but for those of you who have been with me for the full 10 years...
Where's he at, guys?
That's right, it's been 10 years since I started this channel.
See, we shared the same hangar.
You know...
I'm not going to give him that chance.
I never fight fair.
I'm not giving him that chance. If I see him in a ship right here, I'm going to shoot him.
At heart, I'm a player pirate, pirating other players, and I'm not an honorable one.
That is so freaking weird.
Despite what others may think.
It shows him right there, but he's
I will
not.
do anything and everything I can without
So he
cheating
should reopen and his
by
ship should be
using the
there.
normal
Watch this.
game
And we're
mechanics
going to shoot him immediately.
to win.
Watch. I told you.
And if I believe I might be outmatched by another player's raw skill, I find another way.
I don't fight fair when I'm doing bounties. Not at all. Hahaha.
As you can see by the
He's
text
gotta
on
be
the
dead,
screen,
right?
he later accused me of ramming him, but you can clearly see that was not
He's
the
gotta
case.
be.
I was actually stationary,
There ain't no
and he
way that guy's
panicked and
alive.
tried to boost past me, and he rammed me. And due to the fact that the Gladius has less mass than the Hornet, he instantly exploded.
Contract complete. Never fight fair, guys. Never fight fair. That's what he gets. And I say that as a career criminal. I'm just gonna stand here.
Promise we're going to get back to the space battles here soon. I know some of you have expressed that you don't like seeing bounties done this way, but if you were actually doing the bounty yourself, you might feel differently. The adrenaline runs pretty high right here. This isn't easy. The failure rate is high. And bounty hunting is not about the location or the how. It's about getting the job done and sending these dirty criminals to prison where they belong. Once again, you're seeing either a game bug here or somebody that backspaced so fast they were able to send themselves to Klesher to keep me from getting the bounty.
This guy's trying to follow me.
Again, either way, they're in prison. Later, I made some new friends, and we were all after the same thing, as you will see.
Ah, bitch. Sorry, man. He was mine.
Fancy seeing you here.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No, he couldn't hear me because the VoIP refuses to work.
Hello, other potential friend. How you doing here? You got that NPC armor. I'm not sure I'm rocking with it, but you know what? You know what?
Listen to this guy.
It's alright.
He's
alright.
This guy is a bounty hunter. This guy is
One
a
of these
bounty
days,
hunter.
one of these days, you gonna get a fresh set of armor. Alright? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He's playing it up.
Yeah. You gotta beat the drip, brother. Auburn, you gotta get a matching backpack, bro. I see where you're at.
This is fucking crazy. Ha! I got it, I think, with the sniper rifle. That was fucking awesome.
That poor man. He trusted us. And we've been training.
This time I'm not gonna use 4.5 kilometers is what we're looking for. Don't use all the boosts. We're going fast enough. Almost there. Here we go. Oh god, is he in a capital ship? I can't tell what he's in, guys. Yeah, he's in an Idris. I'll tell you what. Let's board it. Let's fucking board it. Right, goddamn now. Dude, fucking do that shit to me. You fucking asshole.
That was just a
Because
little bit of bad luck right there. He
That's
happened to
fine.
raise his ramp right as I tried to fly the Guardian QI into it. It didn't quite work out. Once he
He's
realized he's
taking
being shot
means
as
that
well, he's just gonna
we're
back
gonna
up
have
and
our
destroy
work
me.
cut out for us.
Unfortunate as that is, we're not gonna give up that easily.
Our best
So
bet
what?
is to fire 3 torpedoes at this guy. Hope the PDC's
What to
taking
do?
a while.
Well, there's only really one thing to do here. Solo bounty hunting against an Idris. It's time to fly the Retaliator.
So we're going big ship bounty hunting. Let's do this.
On board we have 6 size 9 cross-section torpedoes that are all but impossible for a ship the size of the Idris to flare or decoy off. I know full well that completely destroying the Idris is a long shot. My goal here really is, if possible,
Okay, we're gonna get some
to
speed
completely
first.
disable his ship
There he is. Alright.
and force him to abandon it.
Like I said, I want to try to get around behind him. If I can. 'Cause that's where the power plant is. You can see that circle up here on the
Here
back
I'm
of
trying
the
to do
ship.
my best to maneuver just around the back of the
Directly
ship.
behind him.
Hopefully land some power plant hits. Unfortunately,
Think
he
he's aware of
notices
me?
me though and takes off and starts flying away and trying to
So
keep
we don't
his
have any time to
vulnerable
wait.
backside
Try this.
from being shot by the one ship in the game other than another capital ship that's actually a threat.
Nothing I can do about it. Well, let's load all 4. Load all 4. Come on. Here goes nothing, guys. Let's see what happens. Blocking the other 4. The other 2, sorry. Oh, good hits. Good hits.
As you can see, the entire left engine pylon of the Idris came off, or was destroyed with that volley. If only the Retaliator had 8 torpedoes, we might have had a chance.
He's chaffing them off, but we'll see.
Notice that the decoys or chaff do nothing against these cross-section torpedoes, because all they're looking for is a giant cross-section of a big ship.
Come on!
So they care nothing about those decoys.
Okay, we're gonna ram him. Nothing else we can do at this point, but that definitely damaged him.
I'm gonna use a size 20 torpedo here, which is the Retaliator itself. In one last attempt to try to send him to Clusher. And the aggravated assault there is for the crew members that he has that don't have a crime stat.
He's actually pretty damaged there. I'm gonna try to ram this one.
Most likely that did destroy that right engine pylon as well, and that org was done for the night. Here we are in one of my favorite new ships, the Mirai Guardian MX. It's bigger, meaner looking than the Guardian QI. Heavy fighter, 4 size 4 Rhino laser repeaters, 24 size 2 Dominator EM missiles, and a blast shield that covers the cockpit. This thing was built for war.
Can't tell if that's our guy. It is firing. Now we gotta destroy him before he backspaces. Full power to weapons. Got him. So we just so happen to be in the absolute perfect ship. Alright, this guy's still here and nobody's killed him yet, so hopefully he's, again, not in a capital ship and not in a light fighter.
TIE Interceptor vibes.
There you are, that's cool. That's close enough.
And what you're about to see is an example of why you should never give up, never count yourself out. Sometimes the game glitches and bugs will actually help you out. Don't let anybody tell you the odds.
What is that? Is that an Idris? Yeah, it sure is. So is he on the Idris or what's the deal? Yeah, he sure as fuck is. Alright, here goes nothing. Might as well, guys. Might as well try to get on this thing. Come on, baby. Open the doors. Come on. Open up. He's running to the bridge right now, I think. Oh, that's the PDCs. Here we go. I gotta get this thing open and I gotta get in right now or I'm in trouble. You know what we're gonna do? We're getting out of this ship right now. Take the 0G, come on. Get out. Well, he's oh, did I clip into a ship? Because that would be real lucky. I sure as fuck did. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go, main deck. Sometimes you do what you gotta do to get these bounties, guys, and I'm not sure how many people are in this ship or if I'm gonna be able to get them, but I'm gonna do my damnedest. He's He's on
And
this
just to
side.
be very clear, that did not happen because of any kind of
Is he in a
exploit or
turret? Where the
cheating.
fuck is he?
That was
I feel
just
like he's in a
sheer
turret.
dumb luck and the bugs of the game and a little bit of clipping helping me out. The pilot of the Idris tried to back into me like the one earlier did. This time, didn't work out in his favor. For those of you that have never seen this and didn't know, yes, you can shoot people that are in turrets through the turret door.
He's in a turret. Got his ass. Fucking got his ass to the turret.
Alright, here we are at the Guardian QI, the quantum interdiction version of the Guardian. It's a little smaller, a little sleeker, and here in a little bit we're going to go through an in-depth walkthrough of the features of the Guardian QI and also how to do quantum interdiction. For now, watch as once again I get a bounty through any means possible, and quite by accident. What I think we're about to see is this player knew he had a crime stat, was trying to ram me to death, but forgot that the developers changed the way it works. The ship with more mass wins.
That's one way to do it. I want to briefly talk about the Guardian QI and what its purpose is. It is mainly for interdiction, and interdiction of any ship in the game. I think it's the strongest interdiction ship in the game right now. You know, especially because it is a single player, single crew, with a bed, with the ability to walk around and drink if you need to, stop and, you know, rearm, pick a different weapon. Let's take a little bit of a tour real quick. So I'm gonna get out of the ship, or get out of the cockpit, and we'll walk back. And you'll see that I have a bed, so I can bed log if I need to. There's really not eating and drinking from your ship in the game yet, but like presumably one day we'll be able to store food and actually cook it instead of having to buy just, you know, nothing but cruise lux. Of course, there's fire extinguishers for the upcoming engineering gameplay. There's the ability, I like this right here, there's the ability, well, it's going to make me sit probably if I do that. There's the ability to turn on an alarm right here that basically is like red alert. We got some component access and more component access. There's a suit locker, and then here's the weapon locker I was talking about. So I could put a few things in there. This is the quantum drive, and then of course there is a elevator. This is one way to enter and exit the ship. Let's take a look at it from the outside real quick. You can see that right now I have the QED on, but not activated. So what does that mean? What that means is that it is drawing power and it's ready to be activated. When it is activated, that red glow will encompass just about 75% of the ship, and it will dampen, meaning inhibit the ability for other ships to go into quantum or go into nav mode. They can go into nav mode, but they're not going to be able to speed up in nav mode for 4.5 kilometers. Now, the Guardian QI is not like the MX. It is a little smaller, a little sleeker. It doesn't have 4 size 3 weapons. It has 2 size 5s. So I have 2 size 5 Galderine repeaters. So these are the CFs, just like the Rhino and the Badger, Bulldog. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in order. It goes, and I usually get this wrong, but I think I've got it right. It goes Bulldog, Badger, Panther, Rhino, and then the big boys, which are the size 5 Galderines. So only 2 weapons on this ship, but they are size 5, so they hit pretty damn hard. And then we've got 8 size 3, which are the largest missiles until you get into size 5 torpedoes. Size 3 Thunderbolts, which everybody knows are some of the best missiles in the game. They're EM missiles. So we really got, you know, a fairly tanky ship, heavy fighter, with some heavy weaponry and the ability to dampen or quantum dampen any ship in the game. We're gonna go real quick into the elevator, and you'll see that you actually have 2 ways to get in and out of the ship. But in the QI, we actually have the ability to exit the ship either to the front or to the rear. And you've seen in some of my old videos where I've been flying the ship, and there's a big bar up here, and that's gone. They've replaced it with the new, cleaner UI from the MX. Thank goodness. The way that you activate the QI, first things first, you got to come in here to your power management. You want to make sure that there's actually a pip right here that's turned off. Here it's on. I've only got 1 cooler. That's all you need right now with 1 pip in it. I know that's kind of dumb, but it won't always be that way. There's going to be a purpose for coolers eventually. Got the rest of the pips in weapons and in engines and shields, and then I've got the, I know you see 3 bars essentially here, but that's basically 1 pip that is being used for the quantum interdiction generator, 1 for the radar, and then life support's being done by my helmet. That's why it has no pips in it. The button has been moved over here. Notice that it says quantum dampener or Q dampener activate. They actually did put QID right here, and it's kind of hard to see. I'm going to hit that button, and you'll see what I meant by that 75%. So it's around most of the ship. And even though it's only about as big as the ship, this field essentially extends out, or the effects of the field extend out to 4.5 kilometers for the Guardian QI specifically. When I merge with a target, let's say I'm going to turn it off. Let's say I'm in nav mode. So here we are in nav mode. And let's say I put full pips, as many pips as I can to engines. Let's take 1 out of the cooler. We want to intercept, right? So we got to put as many pips as we can in engines. The quantum drive is always going to have a pip in it. Look at that. I can actually turn it off if I don't care about that for intercept purposes. That's actually pretty damn good. Let's see how fast this thing can get with full engines. And then we have the quantum interdiction generator. So the thing is, I can activate it right now. I'm going to show you what happens to my speed, because this is what happens to other ships. Alright, so this is interesting. So what you're looking at is actually what happens when you activate the dampener to other ships. So the most I can go without boosting is 209 in the Guardian QI with full pips, I mean maximum pips to engines, okay? And this is going to change with the upcoming flight model changes, but right now with master modes and nav mode versus SCM or space combat maneuvering mode, this is what we have. If I turn the quantum drive back on and put some power in it, so let's go ahead and balance all the power back, there's no way to put less than the pips that it needs, essentially. So it needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Notice I immediately speed up. Let's put 1 in engines. Let's take these 2 out of coolers, or out of cooler, and you'll see that the top speed of the Guardian QI, once the quantum drive is completely spooled up, is around 1099 or 1100 meters per second. But as soon as I turn on the quantum dampener, watch what happens to my speed. That is what happens to everybody else within a 4.5 kilometer radius when I activate the quantum dampener. So for those of you who didn't know what was happening to you when a pirate or a bounty hunter did that, this is what's going on. Yes, you are in nav mode. Yes, you are trying to go to quantum, but you've basically been despooled. Your quantum drive cannot spool. As soon as you get outside of that 4.5 kilometer field, specifically for this ship, because it's, I believe, 4 kilometers for the blue, 12 kilometers for the Mantis, which is why it's such a clutch ship for pirates and bounty hunters. But as soon as you get out of that 4.5 kilometer radius, or if you kill, in my case, the Guardian QI, or they deactivate it for whatever reason, you're going to see that your ability to spool comes back. As soon as you're spooled all the way, you're going to be able to speed back up and potentially escape. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get outside of that field. There's also an icon associated with it. I don't think you see that icon when you're doing it yourself. I don't see it up here. Normally you would see an icon. I can try to flash it up on the screen if I can do this later or have somebody do it to me. But anyway, that is a little bit about how the Guardian QI and interdiction ships in general work. Again, the QI and Guardian QI stands for Quantum Interdictor. A QID is a Quantum Interdictor device. That's what that means right here. That's what's next to the button. I'm going to go ahead and slow down and let's go back to space combat maneuvering. Notice that it actually acts like a space brake when you do that. I'm going to put G-Safe on so I don't black out. I'll do space brake, which actually automatically disables G-Safe. I'll turn G-Safe off, and now I'm going to get out of the ship, but I'm going to do it from the front. So in a Guardian, MX, or QI, if you look down slightly, if you're using head tracking or eye tracking, look to your left, hold F, right click. If you left click on exit to rear, it's going to do what it did earlier, where it gets me out of my seat, takes me back to the elevator. If I right click, I can do exit 0G, and I'll exit the front of the ship. Okay, so handy to know if you're thinking about getting this ship, or if you're new to it, all the little things that you can do in this ship. So we'll enter 0G, and then let's try to find a new contract. Let's go bounty hunting in this thing. So once again, to reiterate, this clip that I'm talking about right now is going to be in this video somewhere, probably near the beginning. But what you saw in that clip is, or what you're about to see, depending on how I edit this video, is me in nav mode, not being dampened by anybody else or myself, at full nav speed, so at that 1100 meters per second. And what I'm trying to do is close the distance, 4.5 kilometers or less, with my target, immediately engage space combat maneuvering so that I can not blow past the target. That's called a nav merge. And then I am immediately trying to engage. Here's what that looks like. So let's say I'm in nav mode. And let's say my target, we got yellow right there. Let's say my target is 2 kilometers away. That's not going to work because it's too far away. Let's say it's 2 kilometers away. Now it's 1. Okay, I'm going to re-engage SCM. I'm going to come in here, immediately activate that, and I've got them. Turn around on them. You can see I'm in. I've activated it. And if they're within 4.5 kilometers, they are now at their slowest SCM speed, except when they boost. And that is how you snare somebody with a nav merge to a space combat maneuvering swap and activating the QID, quantum interdiction device. Alright, let's try to find another bounty. I don't know. That's frickin' Rockhopper.
This happened to be one of the bounties that I had that I was tracking. For some reason, once again, it glitches out, and I don't actually get the contract, but he is on my list. And we get him right here. Very quickly followed by the one to the top right there that I actually have being tracked at this moment.
Jesus.
So I'll go from this one directly to another one.
Let's see him, guys.
This guy happens to be in the Mirai Fury, which is the snub fighter that very much resembles a TIE fighter and has no quantum device. Does not have the ability to go faster than light. It is simply a snub fighter to be launched from a ship that does have a quantum drive. But as you can see, for a ship with big size 5 weapons, this thing is a pain in the ass. But we're not going to let that stop us.
This is annoying. I can't hit him.
We're going to get our man.
Is he in a Fury? He sure is. He's on foot in his hangar, isn't he? Can I go in his hangar? I should be able to.
Here, once again, once you make the decision to enter the target's hangar, you got about 17 seconds until the impound timer gets you. Luckily, he
I can't tell what
backspaced,
happened to him.
and he's on his way to Klesher right now.
He is on his way to Klesher. Got him.
Here's a really good example of what it looks like to chase somebody down in the Guardian QI or any other interdiction ship in the game. You might chase them through multiple points across multiple parts of a system, ultimately only to close the distance within 4.5 kilometers, as we talked about earlier, and get the snare.
That is how you get somebody with the dampener. And now it's on. He's not even going to put up a fight. Yeah, he is. Good for him. Don't need missiles. He's already severely damaged. Alright. I don't want to lose another one. I'm going to be pissed off, to be honest. Got him. Alright, so he was going to jump right there, and we got to him before he could. With the dampener. Dampener's coming off. Let's find our next one. Another little talked about aspect of bounty hunting is it taxes your quantum fuel quite a bit because you're bouncing around the system. Luckily, there's plenty of places to refuel here in Stanton, and I did put a very fast quantum drive, fast as I could put in my ship, so I should be able to bounce around pretty quickly. The other annoying thing, it seems like there's two places where people are just unreachable, and that's going to be inside Grimhex and at Klesher, but the Klesher thing is really a glitch. He's at a marker, guys. We're about to get this guy. We're about to get this guy. Here we go. First things first when I get in there is to interdict him. Make sure he can't go any freaking where. So he's in the... Oh my god, he just jumped. He jumped right there to that marker. Alright, we gotta get him right there. Here we go.
And just like that, another chase is on, and what you're about to see is something called bracketing, which sometimes becomes necessary in Star Citizen to be able to get to a target.
Fuck. 500 meters?
That has fled
How?
to what we call dead space, or space that's not part of a point of interest.
Like a little partial jump, that's what we're gonna do. See if we can't get close to him here. Did he go to Miner's Lament? Like, what did he do here? He's on the move, I can tell you that much. Is He's only 300 meters away. This is really, really tricky. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to bracket here. He's gonna jump somewhere else if I don't get right on his ass. He thinks he's safe right now, he's not. Come on, game, give me a micro jump here. Now I'm 600 meters away. I think I can get it.
Little did I know, but I was about to find out I'm not the only bounty hunter chasing this target.
Here we go. Alright. I think I got this fucker now. Let's go. Alright, yep. If we can just get in range. This is dangerous because I run the risk of hitting an asteroid, but we're really close to him. He just doesn't know what he's doing. My adrenaline is pumping. Anything could happen. We don't know what he is. We don't know if we're even going to be able to get the interdiction or not. But about 3 kilometers from him, about 3.5, I'm going to deactivate the nav mode and immediately engage the interdictor. Hopefully he will not know what that is. Alright. Almost there. Almost there. We're there. Activating the interdictor. It's up. We got it.
Unfortunately for me, he had a turret gunner and I had used all my boost on the intercept,
Got the sound effect.
which was a mistake I learned from after this. However, once again, we're not going to let that stop us.
Don't do that to me.
We will find a way. Notice here I've gone decoupled and I've disabled G-Save,
We're in bad shape, guys.
allowing me to spiral in such a way that the turret gunner cannot hit me, and neither can the pilot. The only danger there was potentially blacking out or redding out, which is to be avoided at all times in space combat. I guess you could say sometimes spinning is a good trick.
He shouldn't be able to do this. Alright, I need him now. He knows what I'm trying to do, guys. And I'm really, really red. Come on. He's focusing on me because I'm the one interdicting him. Those are hitting at least. Lucky to have another Corsair here with me. I gotta get my engines back. I gotta be able to freaking maneuver.
Well, it does say contract failed,
Okay,
but
I failed
not
it.
really.
This guy
I was
got it.
happy to be part of this impromptu bounty hunting team.
That sucks, not gonna
That
lie.
other Corsair got the kill, but without me and the Guardian QI,
The issue.
nobody
So
would have
This guy's
gotten
not
it.
gonna be 30 something away. Yep. He is now in Klesher. Oh, I got a good gameplay too.
you're not going to want to go anywhere for this one. Yes, this is the end of the video, but this one's a doozy. As we work our way to this bounty target, I want to thank everybody for watching. Your support means everything to me. As I've restarted this channel over the last 6 months, I put my heart and soul, time and energy into what really is, again, a passion project for me. I just love gaming, I love space sims, and I love Star Citizen. Regardless of views, regardless of subscribers, I'm gonna keep making this content because this is fun for me. I would ask, if you do appreciate it and you want to keep watching, please like, subscribe, and share the channel. Enjoy the rest of the video, and until next time, as always, I'll catch you in the verse.
I'm thinking this guy must be in or on the ground somewhere. I'm feeling like that's his ship right there. He's on the ground. He is on the ground. He doesn't know. But I know. Yeah, turrets are gonna shoot. Let's go ahead and break their lock. I'm gonna get low. Oh, not that low. I got another guy trying to get the bounty as well. Let's just go for it. I'm gonna lose it if I don't. Shield failure. That's not good. Yeah, we're gonna do. We're gonna land. We're not probably gonna fucking die. Alright, the good news is we're on the ground. So we're gonna exit to the front, try to kill this guy. I bet he doesn't have a clue that I'm still alive. No, don't steal my fucking bounty, asshole. Yeah, he just got shot down too. Don't even think about it. Got your ass.